Greetings everyone, and Great here from another Age of Empires 3 replay. Spawn bottom left side is the blue Ottomans. We have Kenaikawa, I think. On top right side is the red Sioux. We have KindaCat. When it comes to natives map, we've of course got the Tengri Shrine, which will give you access to Tatar archers and some local doggos. And the Shaolin Temple, which does give you some, not Shaolin monks, but rattan shields, which are based, I think, of the same thing, technically. Sorry, I saw this button there, makes me think, oh, is that a wood trickle? Nope, it just increased gathering rate from wood. Huh, I did not realize that the Sioux War Chief had an AoE attack by default. I guess I learn new things every day. Guardian attack 6 with AoE 2. Seems a little bit lower. Hand attack 6. Yeah, just hand attack 6, so that's actually the same, though the range attack is existent. Do the Aztecs War Chief AoE attack on default? Maybe it just has a higher base damage. Because I don't remember the AoE effect on the other War Chiefs. The Iroquois one, of course, has a range attack. No, I can't remember off the top of my head. Now I'm starting to go crazy. There are some herdables in the map, some yaks. They do tend to talk back. In which it actually is something a bit more usable for the Iroquois, or not Iroquois, the Sioux, and any other native, since their farms do have a livestock or yeah, husbandry. Now I'm losing, can't remember anything. Can feed animals. So maybe a good idea for the Sioux to get the livestock runner to get them collecting or fattening. I can't think today. This is my first stream or replay today, and I literally can't think much right now. There we go. We got villagers, Silk Road villagers, food, wood, coin, Janissaries, delis, advanced arsenal, wood, coin, Janissaries, delis, Sipahis, cavalry archers, cavalry combat, obelisk guns, falconets, higher Egyptian Mamelukes, great bombards, factory. And his age up is going for the quartermaster. The Sioux. What's this one? Wood gnats. We got villagers. Friendly territory. TPs gain significantly more hit points. TPs now also improve the attack speed of nearby, attack speed and range of nearby units. I would curious how much that is. Guess we'll have to wait and find out. We got exotic hardwoods, wood crafting. So both the age 1 wood collection rate could stack in with the Shaolin Temple, I guess. Wood coin, set and bowmen, club warriors, axe riders, raiders, not riders, cavalry damage, native treaties, new ways, great hunter, food, set and bowmen, territorial claims. What's this one again? Enable set and bowmen to siege range. It's long bowmen, siege artillery. Axe riders, cavalry combat, black arrow, native allies string incredibly quickly. So native allies at minus 85%. That could be interesting for some, say, probably useful for the local doggos, since they only cost food. Food is collected pretty quick. You can probably spam that quite reasonably. Nomadic expansion. Enables Lakota infantry to construct teepees. Oh, that can combo quite nicely. Lakota tend to favor cavalry, but this could enable you to have better infantry play with this along with friendly territory. Plus, friendly territory will also give you better defense capability as well. Santi support. Bolcajon, I don't know how to pronounce that. Bolcajonka. Enable war chiefs now boost your unit's attack. The Mossicans, infantry speed increases, and infinite Comanche allies. Also sends them to champion. Very handy. We got the War Hut here. He's trying to go with the trading post. War Hut is being built by villagers. Both players in H2. I didn't see what this one has gotten. Let's see. TP's, of course. Improves the hit point and gathering rate boost to nearby units. but this course increased attack range and speed. The attack range is very interesting to me, and combined with attack speed, that is a deadly combination. Now got a round of Club Warriors. I believe that's the heavy infantry variant, heavy infantry melee. The Ottoman player has now consumed all that food, or those are crates. Now bringing more crates of gold. He has gotten Silk Road, improving the yield of those crates. Now got the Club Warriors there. It looks like the... Oh wait, no, these are Rat and Shields. We got Club Warriors versus Rat and Shield, so he has one for the natives there. They both want to bash each other's head in. Club Warriors do 11 damage. And Siege Attack does bonus damage versus walls, so Rat and Warriors do 16. Let's see, range resist, 185 health versus 120 health, and melee resist. So overall, it seems the Club Warriors are inferior, 90 versus... much more expensive, however. And they all, of course, are native. They have more health, but no proper damage multipliers. Now got a big round of Club Warriors here. That is your arsenal? Artillery Foundry. We're going to torch down these various trade posts. Very nice. Another trade post up here. These being a heavy melee, they do have similar damage, siege damage to pikemen, which is good. A little bit more expensive pikemen as well. And now we've got the delis pushing forward, trying to hit these villagers, trying to go for a corral. He does have a number of Club Warriors here for defense, so they are adequate. Their move speed is 5 versus the delis. Looks like they're getting tied up a little bit there. They do have good movement speed at 6.8. This one has been peeled off, so he can die. And now I've got Tribal Marketplace going on up. Tribal Marketplace is our course free. We do have a trading post here by the Sioux. So you can perhaps get some local doggos, or the Tatar Archers, which does bonus damage versus all cavalry. So against delis, it would be pretty good. So he already has anti-cavalry here. Wolves are a pet. I'm pretty sure they count as a pet, which does increase damage versus guardians and other pets. They are classified neither as heavy nor light infantry, which can have its pros and cons. And it looks like a little bit quiet right now. Got a shipment of axe riders and some local doggos being pulled on the field. All 5 of them being pulled on the field. They deal 10 damage. Their value is 90, so they have the same value as the Club Warrior. Their damage is 1 less, but being entirely made of food, it means they're actually technically slightly cheaper. You know, have the same numerical amount. We do have a number of delis here for defense, as well as some obelisk guns. Club Warriors are classified as heavy infantry. The local doggos are classified as neither, as I mentioned beforehand. As you can see here, hand infantry, land military, pet, native warrior, siege stealth. While the obelisk guns, they do bonus damage versus heavy, which means they won't do bonus damage versus the wolves. Though he can only deploy out 5, which is a small number, so it's not going to make a huge difference. This is a good supplementary force, and something potentially to hit the obelisk guns reasonably. And the Club Warriors will, of course, do bonus damage to the delis. So, in theory, this is a good hybridized army. We have some axe riders here. They do less damage versus light cavalry, which he's not fighting against at the moment. More obelisk guns here. They do less damage versus... Oh, those are janissaries. Obelisk guns do less damage versus cavalry, so they will be good for them. Janissaries will pose a problem. Club Warriors and dogs will be fine. Janissaries do have higher DPS than both of them melee. They also have melee resist as well. The wolves are starting to nip on the heels of the obelisk guns, and more axe riders pushing forward. Janissaries are doing a good job of holding the line. They're a good unit in melee, that's for sure. They also are, for the cost in melee, they're decent. It looks like he will be forced on back. He does lose horseback. I always find it weird how the heavy infantry, sure, it makes sense they have good melee attack and good versus cavalry and shock. They do better than dedicated melee specialists. Oh, we've got some Rat and Shields here as well, which are dedicated melee specialists. And they are classified as shock, which means Janissaries will do bonus damage to them, in melee at least. And now we do have the native treaties there. He has more wolves, and this should give him what, another... Will it give him Tartars? Some Tatar archers, or will it get some wolves? Looks like it gave him some archers, which are not bad versus the delis. Great bonus damage to our counter unit. Now got these horse push way forward, trying to obelisk guns. Good number of Janissaries here. Club warriors and dogs are trying to engage the Janissaries, but our archers need to focus down their counter unit. They have really bad damage versus everything else, though good attack speed. And red sign starting to fall back now. Janissaries and melee just simply too much. Sorry about that, you may have heard my drink open up. We got a shipment of Seton Bowman now being employed on the field. Seton Bowman, of course, a archaic archer, dealing bonus damage versus heavy infantry. Good item in this situation. And going for more wolves. Pets are not bad in this game. They're just generic. And sometimes generic is a good counter to your opponent. Because they can't be countered, they're just simply generic. He does have this force back here. He probably needs to rally forward, as well as another round of archers. Another TP deployed on out. Does he? It's not gonna find any TP research. You don't have to go immediately for Great Hunter. It's better if you go for sooner rather than later. It does provide more value, but it does give you partial value later on. Now he has a war chief in the mix. A handful of Abbas guns here, nothing too significant. Starting to build this force here. He's out, doesn't have any. Oh, this still has one Tatar archer. And does fall back there. More Rat and Shields. It's probably not a good idea to pull out Rat and Shields versus all these Janissaries, honestly. A couple Janissaries made their way forward, and they will go down. And the War Chief goes down as well, giving the Sioux some more experience. Going for Great Hunter, which will give him approximately less than 700, more than 650. And now it looks like Blue's eyeing for some fish. Actually, that's whale. He has sent tasks in the whale. Does collect at a relatively slow rate, same rate as rice patties. Or as Stacer should say. We got a number of exposed villages here which Red could find. These wolves do not do less damage versus villagers. They do bonus damage versus other pets and treasures. Got a great strike there, taking a good number of villagers, down to 19 versus 32. I don't know the exact amount he got. So he's just being peeled on back. The Club Warriors are actually in a good position there to engage. Janissaries and Albus guns do take out a handful of Club Warriors there. But a little bit of poor micro there. I think it would have been a good idea to let the Club Warriors bash the Deli's heads in. And now he's out of Club Warriors. Some of the Sith Bowmen are starting to get hit. Just trying to retreat on back. Trying to go for more Rat and Shields. Good volley them just went down there. And those Sith Bowmen are very important against those Janissaries. Rat and Shields, honestly, he should stop building them. They're shock infantry. They're generically effective versus delis. They can be good versus the Abbas guns, but they will do poorly versus Janissaries, which is the primary unit in this on the field right now for his opponent. Going for now some axe riders, more wolves, rat shields. I suppose they are cost 0 population, which oh wait, Sioux. It doesn't really matter at this point in time. A single delay there was left behind. Does go down. I heard another TP. Not sure where though. It was this one here. The Sioux's not on the age up anytime soon. His opponent not planning to age up anytime soon either. We got a good number of obelisk guns, so now those rat and shields will be a bit more effective. And his TP is right here, so it could provide him some a good defensive location. TPs are pretty cheap, 50 wood, and they have a max build number of 20. Now it's going to push way forward. The rat and shields must be flanking around. Our archers have to be micro to hit the delis. Got another the club bowman and the angry wolves pushing way forward. He's trying to hit the obelisk guns. Sending bowmen push way forward. Obelisk guns are classified as light infantry, so bowmen won't do any bonus damage to them. Janissaries are getting overwhelmed by sheer numbers. The war chief has gone down, so no more aura effect. And now the rat and shields, various stuff, are now able to hit the obelisk guns. And all these forces are now getting overwhelmed. And it looks like blue backs out of the game. The sheer numbers is what did great for the Sioux. Plus, killing off those good numbers of villagers definitely did help. This is Android saying, thank you for watching, and on to next replay.